is up, my people? I do coming through how I do. Shout out to my tribe. Shout out to my family. Mother, father, I love you guys. Just wanted to hop on here real quick on my little morning walk. Matter of fact, happy Saturday to everybody. It's a beautiful day. I don't want to put the sun in your face, but it's beautiful. The sun is beautiful. But just wanted to hop on here because I don't know. I think I have a lot of interesting little thoughts that come up about little images and things that I've seen. Like this little comic I saw motivated me to write this. I was thinking to myself how amazing it is once you start taking control of your life and start taking control of the mind, body, spirit, all of that stuff, the God within us all. You know, it's wild, man. It's wild. I was just reminded of this little comic. I'm sure a lot of people out there saw it. It's like a bunch of sheep and they're just eating. And then you see this one sheep, he's just like looking around, and the little subtitle or whatever says, "We don't have to be sheep." But like nobody's paying attention and they're just all like grazing, and he's looking around like, what's going on? Why are we sheep? And that's so funny, and that's exactly what it is. Real quick, y'all gotta check this pigeon coop out. That shit is awesome. Those are some beautiful birds right there. But anyway, you know, and that's exactly how it is for us humans, you know. We're also distracted with our heads down, you know, grazing. A lot of us grazing too much. And you know, we don't seem to, we're so distracted that we don't realize that we don't have to be sheep, you know, because you know, we can be anything. Me particularly, I prefer kind of I like the panther feel. I like the cheetah feel. I like the tiger feel. I like the lion feel. You know what I'm saying? But then you have people out here who like to, you know, they like being dogs. You know, they like being wolves and dressing up like sheep. Now, wolves aren't all bad, but those bad ones that dress up, that disguise themselves, ooh, you gotta watch out for them. But, you know, I just kind of really wanted to get the message across that, you know, we can be whatever we want to be. We can be whatever we choose to be. It's within us to decide to do that, you know? And if we don't decide to do that, somebody's going to decide what we're going to be for us. And that's why a lot of us, including myself at one point, hated what I was doing. Because it wasn't me deciding to do that. It was somebody else deciding what I was going to do. And I wasn't in control. And now I am. And I'm living the best life I've ever lived. Man, even though I'm struggling like everybody else out here, because it's designed for us to struggle, I'm happy. I'm happy. You know, I'm in the struggle, but I'm happy. You know, and that's what it's all about. That's why if you're ever educating yourself and you check out them documentaries, a little like African documentaries where they try to show everybody all sad. Oh, these impoverished people, they're so starving and hungry. Now, I know a lot of them are, but then if you look at the kids, man, them kids are playing with old broken tires and sticks, rolling sticks around in the ground, happy, playing, you know, because it's like they don't realize that. And even if they did, they realize that life isn't all this materialistic, superficial stuff that we waste our money on, wonder why we're broke. Then they say, hey, guess what? You're fired. Now you have thousands of dollars in debt that you can't pay. And, you know, it's a trap. Everybody's in a trap, though. That's the funny thing. They try to make it seem like it's only one type of people in a trap. Every single person's in a trap. Unless you're, you know, floating around up there at the top. You know? But they say that rolls downhill. Sure does. Sure does. You know? And it's interesting to live in it, but, you know, even in the you can be cool and have fun. But it's all a matter of getting out of the trap, man. You gotta get out the trap. But hope y'all had a good night, you know. I had an amazing night. I went for a little night walk, just walking around, doing my alley cat thing, cruising where people that roam around in the day are scared to go at night while they're safe in their houses. I'm out in it, seeing what's up. You know, met this nice homeless lady opening doors for people over at a power plant. I think she said her name was Chris. I could tell it wasn't, but that's fine. She said her name was Chris. Very nice lady. You know, providing service. It's a common thing I'm seeing. Second person I've seen providing a service, like opening doors for people and not just sitting there asking for money. I'm telling all my people, if you ever see anybody homeless providing some kind of service for people, y'all need to tip them. You know, they're not out there just begging for money. How you doing? You know, they're doing their thing. They're providing some form of service for people. So you need to tip those people because they're out there trying to make a living, trying to do something good instead of, you know, just standing there asking, which some people can only do that. You know, veterans, people who can't really move much, that's one thing. But if they're able-bodied and they're working or doing something, tip them people. I tipped her and I didn't even go in the door. And I only had $2. Legit, had $2 to my name. Gave her one of them because she deserved it. But, you know, just got to get out and see a lot of things. It's wild. It's wild the way, you know, you can have so much wealth right next to so much poverty, and then they wonder why there's tension. Oh my Lord, you have to excuse me. That was the most foaming of the mouth I ever did. I guess I talk too much, and it's cold as hell out here. But anyway, I look crazy, but I'm gonna have to edit that out. It's like I'm gonna show it because I'm real. But anyway, you know, it's just wild how they have it all set up there, man. You can literally walk down one street, look over to your right, plush ass, excuse my language, brand new buildings, half of them vacant, nobody living in them. You look over to your left, it's kind of the same thing, except they're ran down, broken down buildings, few people living in them, half of them vacant. Probably, actually not. At least people in the streets try to utilize those buildings. And isn't this crazy? How come we can't just say, okay, these buildings are vacant? I know they could be bad. You get some kind of inspector come through. You say, okay, homeless people, fill out these applications. We'll check you out real quick. If you can live in them houses. Don't even fix them up. Just let them live in the house. They'll figure it out. They live on the streets. You know what I'm saying? Simple things like that. The most common sense things that can be done in this world. We literally have vacant houses and people on the streets. Simple things. But oh no, the regulations and the rules and the Sector 10, 4, 5, 6 can't allow people to live. They're on the streets. Let them live wherever they want. If the house falls on them, they'll probably die happy, to be honest with you, because I would be. If I was homeless, I would love to live in the house. I don't care if the roof was falling in. I would be up in the house, in the basement, snuggled up, door walls and things boarded up, and people do that because they're smart. But then those people have to go through the system. It's wild. I see it with my own eyes. I see it. I've been a part of places that serve the paperwork. I've had to serve the paperwork to people. You know, going and knocking on people's door. They're having to run out the back door. I come in because I'm in a property management. I can see they were just fresh there. New groceries in the refrigerator. You know, little kids, they're in the kids' room, they got their little their little iPad things they play on. I see it, you know, and it's sad that it's got to be that way when there's just so much extra around. You know, we got to wake up as people and start saying, what are we even doing here? Why do we have this system set up this way? You know, and we need to start getting out too. Just get out. I mean, I see everybody out partying, having a good time, and that's great. You know, you work hard, you should play hard, you know. Go ahead and get out and have a good time. But it's just wild, you know? We got these huge complexes designed to have people come in and just get ish-faced, stumbling around in the streets, not knowing who they are, going with who and who knows what. I mean, it's just wild. Of all things to allow, alcohol is legal. The one thing that is a poison and kills you, makes you act like a fool if you can't control yourself, which a lot of people can't because they're not mentally prepared to control themselves. And then they're waking up in situations like, oh damn, who is this person next to me? If they're lucky, it's who's this person next to me. If they're lucky, it's man, kind of crazy, I woke up with my face on the toilet. If they're lucky. If you're not lucky, you wake up like, why am I in this dark room? Why are these handcuffs on me? Why does my body feel weird? What is that taste? Why does my body hurt? It's not a game, people. This is real life. And I mean, we're so dumbed down and numb to it that I'm sure there was people who, when I said that, laughed a little bit, like, that's funny. Which, you know, it kind of is, because they put a comedic spin on that stuff, man, to make us think it's funny. But in reality, it's just truth. And the reason y'all don't know is because y'all are in your houses, snuggling and warm, watching videos about what they want you to see. You know, some of us are out here living it in the streets, seeing. Now, I'm not going to say I necessarily live that life 24/7, but I'm close enough to it, and I go out in it, and I talk to people, and I ask questions, and I find out the truth from the mouths of the people living it. So I would suggest more people do that and stop being scared. Go out, check some things out, you know. Man up, woman up, you know what I'm saying? And then try to make a change. Because that's what I'm doing, you know. And my whole squad, my whole tribe is about that, son. My whole tribe's about that. And y'all don't even know. That's what's so funny. Y'all people look around and think it's just like one or two people here or there trying to make a change, making the world a better place. Ha! Man, y'all don't even know. Y'all don't even know the scope of what we got going on, because we strong and we form like Voltron, coming through with that unlimited power. You know what I'm saying? We got that unlimited current. You know, so no resistance formed against us. It's gonna stop us. We just blow right through that. That energy's too strong for that, man. But y'all don't know. But if y'all get hooked up and connected with the right people, you will know. Anyway, I'm almost at 7-Eleven because I ran out of coffee. I feel so bad having to go out and buy coffee outside. But that's my bad. I'm still getting things together. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and hop off here. I love you guys so much. As usual, shout out to my tribe. Shout out to my family, father, mother. Thank you guys so much for taking care of us while we're here. I love you guys, and you know I do. Holla at you later.